in the land long forgotten, where ancient secrets whispered and spirits near. Where mountains sparkled with mists and lakes sparkled like polished jade under skies of infinite silk, Bai Sujen, widely known White Snake, stirred. She lived a millennium as a serpent, perfecting wisdom and virtue under moonlit bamboo trees. Yet, within her immortal heart bloomed an unquenchable longing to taste life's bittersweet poetry, to love deeply. Through centuries of discipline and spiritual power training, Bai Sujen mastered the art of transformation. She shed her serpentine form like silk and emerged into the mortal realm as a woman of ethereal beauty. Her skin glowed like porcelain kissed by dawn, her raven hair cascaded like midnight silk, and her eyes glinted with mysteries as old as the mountains. It was during the season of the Qingming festival, when spring rains fall soft and steady, that destiny unfurled her silken thread. Bai Sujen, strolling across Broken Bridge, found herself caught in a sudden downpour. As raindrops danced upon the lake's surface, a young scholar named Xu Xian appeared, a kind-eyed and unassuming young man. Without hesitation, he offered her his umbrella, his company, their hands brushing like the first touch of fate. From that moment, their lives intertwined. Under cherry blossoms and lantern light, their love unpredictable blossomed. They got married, opening a humble apothecary to heal the sick and aid the poor, and side by side they crafted herbal remedies, their hearts beating in tender harmony. Bai Suzen's ancient knowledge of medicine, combined with Xu Xian's compassion and determination, made them beloved figures in their community. But as we know, shadows often gather behind beauty. One fateful day, a vigilant Buddhist monk named Fa Hai, guardian of the Jinshan temple, sensed an unnatural aura surrounding Bai Sujen. He saw not a loving wife, but a cunning, deceitful spirit. Convinced she posed a hidden danger, Fa Hai confronted Xu Xian and revealed Bai Sujen's secret. It was this time, Xu Xian's soul shuddered. The woman he adored, whose gentle hands nursed the sick, and whose laughter brightened his world, was a what? A snake spirit? His fragile human heart fractured under the weight of confusion and betrayal. In shock and heartbreak, Xu Xian collapsed and died. Yet love as old as the earth does not crumble so easily. Bai Suzen, consumed by anguish yet emboldened by devotion, embarked on a perilous quest of revival. Braving treacherous mountains and guarded realms, she fought to retrieve the Lingji mushroom, the sacred elixir of life far away in no man's lands. Through storms, demons, and ancient guardians, her resolve never wavered or downrighted. At last, she returned and revived Xu Xian, breathing life into the man who once gave her an umbrella beneath the rain and became the most important thing in his life. Their reunion, however, was fleeting. Fa Hai, the relentless and uncompromising monk, marshaled the forces of heaven and earth. With ancient power, he summoned a flood. Their battle raged across rivers and skies, shaking the mountains and shattering calm waters. In the end, Bai Sujen, weakened by her sacrifice and grief, was imprisoned beneath the towering Leifeng Pagoda, sealed away beneath stones of divine power, condemned to centuries of solitude and sorrow. There she waited, her love undimmed, her spirit unbroken and ever strong. As years passed, Xu Xian, steadfast despite all trials, dedicated his life to raising their son, a child born of love that defied the boundaries of heaven and earth. That son, wise and virtuous, rose to prominence as a scholar of great merit. And one day, driven by devotion to his mother, he journeyed to Leifeng Pagoda. Moved by his filial piety and pure heart, the heavens relented. The foundations of the pagoda cracked, its walls crumbled, and at last, Bai Sujen's spirit was freed. Reunited with her family, her tale echoed across generations as a testament to love that transcends form, fate, and fear. And so ends the legend of White Snake. A story that reminds us that love, true and unyielding, knows no boundary, not between spirit and man, nor between life and death. That fear, disguised as righteousness, can shatter lives, but compassion and loyalty can mend them again. And that perhaps, beneath all appearances, spirit and mortal share the same heartbeat. You've been listening to Folktales of Many Tribes, where ancient whispers rise again and forgotten worlds return to light. If this story touched your soul, stirred your imagination, or awakened the old wonder within you, stay with us. For across every land and every tribe, there are still thousands of stories waiting to be told. Until next time, keep listening, keep wondering, and remember, the old tales still breathe.